Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Central Empire Wrestling presents Bridge City Slam 7, Saturday, September 6th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa, Iowa. The Legends Fan Fest starts at 4 p.m. and the wrestling show at 7 p.m. Tickets start at $20 and you can get them at bridgeviewcenter.com. See such former WWE stars like The Godfather, Christy Hemme, Jacqueline Moore, and the Vaudevillains, plus current TNA stars Frankie Kazarian and Masha Slamovich, and many, many more. It's Bridge City Slam 7, Saturday, September 6th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa, Iowa. Steve Shuttler Media once again proudly presents Pekin High School football live video streams each Friday night this fall, with home and away games and the playoffs. Tune in Friday nights for Pekin High School football right here on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Hey, and welcome in. It's time for the Tuesday night tune-up on a Thursday night. It's still TNT, so it counts. It's the Thursday night tune-up live from the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch in downtown Oskaloosa. We thank all of our sponsors that are on board. Of course, Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch is our host venue and our headline sponsor. Sigourney Motors, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Keswick, Copeland Auto Body, Sigourney Body Shop, James Family Greenhouse, and Sinclair Napa. Let's take it to Safe, who is standing by with Ashley from the Pizza Ranch. Safe, take it away.
Hey, folks, welcome back to TNT, the Tuesday Night Tune-Up, and yes, it is on a Thursday night, but yeah, luckily, like Steve said, we do still get to call it TNT. So, first off, if you're not here at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch here tonight for Wing Night, head over because it is quite delicious. Ashley, you and the staff have been doing a wonderful job with that all year, and why don't you tell people what they could expect if they come here on a Thursday night for Wing Night?
We have that all-you-can-eat wing deal, Safe. So we've got our bone-in traditional wings, our boneless wings, which they're chicken nuggets.
They are chicken nuggets. There's no such thing as a boneless wing. I'm going to say that real quick.
Yeah, we're in agreement here. And then we've got, several different sauces, buffalo barbecue, garlic parmesan. We are debuting a new sauce called our Honey Hot for our wings for our fall 2025 promotion. A couple other things coming out. Can't quite tell you about them yet. Maybe next week.
Oh boy.
But like I said, all you can eat. There's the wings that have the sauce on them, the wings that have no sauce, so you can try them out. We've also got our wedges up there, plus our regular
chicken
chicken
nuggets
bar.
don't have wings.
The chicken buffalo. You mean
The chicken nuggets don't have them.
chicken?
No sauce on them. The
No.
boneless
Oh,
wings,
yes.
The chicken nuggets.
The chicken nuggets, boneless wings, do not have sauce. So bring your kids because they will eat off
Chicken
the buffet.
nuggets, yeah, absolutely.
for sure.
A lot of great pizza too, as well as always. So,
Yep.
yeah, awesome. So I know you guys have some other specials going on right now. A big one, if I remember right, that's still going on is your Pizza in the Park.
Yes. So Pizza in the Park promo still going. That's our one topping carry out only for $9.99. Now I will say that there has been some confusion. Some people had tried to order online. That's only if you call me, folks. Call me or stop in and order this to go, because if you do it online, unfortunately, the discount won't apply.
Okay, good to know that. Good to know. So call or just stop in and order for your $9.99 Pizza in the Park.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Well, we know you guys have a busy night out there with Wing Night, and
We are.
again, we want to thank you for hosting us and bringing all these delicious wings out and different sauces and stuff for us to try here.
For sure.
Awesome. Well, that wraps up Ashley here with the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch, our host venue. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with Chris Minia, the Dirt Dog, to talk about the Redneck Rally happening this weekend at the Southern Iowa Speedway. Don't go anywhere.
When you need a break, Pizza Ranch is ready. Rough day or good day, sometimes you just need a buffet. And we've got all your favorites always ready to serve. Come to the place that puts a smile on your face. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
Hi, I'm Krista Sellers, driver of the 7K Figure 8 race truck. I race at local figure 8 tracks across southern Iowa. One of my good sponsors is CJ at Sigourney Motors. Next time you or someone you know is looking for a good used vehicle or in need of some minor repairs, you can contact CJ at Sigourney Motors. Give them a call at 641-224-8056 or stop by 705 East Jackson Street in Sigourney, Iowa. Hope to see you at the races or at CJ's shop.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
And we do thank all of our sponsors on board for Tuesday night tune-up. We're doing it on a Thursday night here at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch. We thank likes of Oski Pizza Ranch, Sigourney Motors, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Keswick. We've also got Copeland Auto Body on board, Sigourney Body Shop, James Family Greenhouse, and Sinclair Napa. Let's go back to Safe, who is standing by with Chris from Dirt Dog Promotions and the Redneck Rally. Guys, take it away.
Welcome back, race fans, to TNT. The Thursday night tune-up tonight, and again, we want to thank Chris for coming on here tonight. Obviously, there's something kind of busy and something coming up this weekend at the Southern Iowa Speedway, hosted by yours truly over here. And Chris, thank you for getting away from the pandemonium to come over here and talk about what's going on this weekend.
Yep, we got a busy night. We're building a racetrack.
A very busy night, yes.
We've got dump trucks rolling around out there. There's 4 of them, excavator, skid loaders all over the place. We're building jumps like crazy. Barely had time to come up here, but Sarah's like, would you please?
Was able
And
to
I'm
pull
like,
it off,
all right,
yeah.
all right.
Well, there's a lot of big things happening at this one, and we know that, we're ending the 9th year
Correct.
of the Redneck Rally, and we're going to go out with a bang.
We are.
This weekend.
So the fall show, we do a heroes race. That's the very first thing on Friday night. And I've got some donation boxes we'll have at both gates. Heroes race, we started this a few years ago because the race fell on 9/11. So it's our way of giving back to our superheroes.
Yeah.
In our world, all our first responders. So that race is free for those guys to race. We raise some money, and it's cool. They get to come in and race it for free. There's guys that have actually donated their vehicles for other people to let them race that race. So it's a cool way to kick off the weekend. Then we just go into regular Redneck Rally racing, and we race our Hick Chicks, our driver's ed class, outlaw class, our rear-wheel drive trucks, the side-by-sides, go-karts. It's going to be a banger of a weekend. It's going to be good.
And some other new things that are going on is, one, there's going to be an amazing concert this weekend.
You're getting ahead of me here because we're not done talking about it.
Oh, okay.
So
sorry.
we'll still talk
Okay,
racing.
well, let's go.
What we're doing special. So Friday night's qualifying night. It's a great night. Don't get me wrong. Saturday night, and I know we got football. We got a homecoming game on Friday night.
That's right,
So,
yes.
Friday's going to be some excellent racing. Saturday, we work into our mains. And everybody that races on Friday night gets a chance to come back and race on Saturday night. If they don't make the A main, they race a B main. To get to the A main, they get a transfer. It's a whole deal. It's not just like
It's like real.
it's real racing.
Yeah.
You're right. We just jump them a lot.
Yeah, that's the only difference, really.
Right. And so anyway, we get into our Saturday night race, and I had a group of guys that said, hey, why don't you let your track workers ever do anything? Well, my track workers, my dirt guys, my announcers, all these people that help, right? They never get a race. So I've got a handful of guys that are like, well, they can race my truck or my car or whatever. So Safe's over here going, oh no.
Boy.
But so I've got a few that will get donated in. Maybe some of them brought their own. So the end of Saturday night, I'm going to have a track workers race. And so we're going to.
No one has told me about this
I
yet,
didn't
so
want-
this is
I
new
didn't-
information,
right.
folks. You're learning this in real time with me, so.
Because Safe is the announcer, one of the announcers,
I
him
am.
and Chris. And I know Chris is like, he is ready.
I hope
He
he's
is
ready
ready.
to get beat by me.
Really?
I think so.
I can't wait to call him and tell him.
Me too.
So anyway, that's going to be towards the end of Saturday night, right before our King's race, which our King's race is the race that I have a traveling trophy. It's this big. It's huge. It weighs like 60 pounds.
Yeah.
And every time we put on a race, we take the winners from every class, all of our car and truck classes. We put them together and we do what, 3 or 4 lap race?
4 laps,
Four
yep.
laps to race for that traveling trophy. And we let the last winner race that race also. So he can defend his title.
Yes.
So that would be the end of our racing. Then Saturday night, Ted Stockton. I've become pretty good friends with him. I like him. He's from Ottumwa. He is a heck of
great
a
guy.
country singer.
Oh, yeah.
So he put a post on Facebook a while back, and he said, man, I'm kind of missing this. And he put a little clip of him on stage. So I reached out to him, said, what better place? Come on back. Let's put you on a stage. I've got a sound guy from Cedar Rapids that's bringing down some good stuff. We're going to make everything work out. We're going to put him on a trailer. The stage is being used this weekend, of course. So
why
we're gonna
not?
Right. We're going to
It'll
have
be okay.
him on a semi-trailer. Ted Stockton is a party. He is fun.
Yes, he is.
We'll
He's
have
a
the fire
great
pit
singer.
going because it's getting chilly at night. I froze on my way over here. I got to get a sweatshirt before I go back. The new thing for this year, we've got somebody making T-shirts on site. I got 3 designs. We're going to have hats. Actually, one of these like this. We got multiple hats, sweatshirts, whatever. We're going to be selling some merchandise. I got a whole bunch of stickers. Got a go-kart we're going to raffle off. We'll sell tickets on Friday and Saturday, give it away Saturday before the go-kart race so you could potentially win it and then race.
Neil's
in the
in.
race.
Neil's over here like, yes.
So, I don't know. You can't go wrong.
This
This is going to be this
wow. This is going to be
we are
exciting.
we are putting together a banger weekend. It's going to be fun.
It's always a good time at the rally. You know, you come to a party and a race breaks out,
That is kind of the slogan for
Yeah.
this time. That's
which is
one of the
awesome. It's
t-shirts.
100% true.
Right.
You know, and you know, I've been fortunate enough to be part of this for, you know, quite a few years
Yeah,
now.
a handful
and,
of years now.
And it's been so much fun. And every year, you know, everyone's like, oh, the Redneck Rally. Oh, well, it's kind of going to be the same thing. But you have no clue what's going to happen. I mean, some of the greatest side-by-side racing has happened at the rally this year.
Oh, it's
the
been-
guys are just... It's getting to be more and more like super hard competitive. You
very.
haven't seen a lot of repeat winners this year.
There
you know?
is and there isn't. And I tell you what, I'm not gonna start bragging about people by names, but
No.
when you get done with a rally and you stop by somebody's house like a week later and their vehicle is sitting in the garage and the motor is out in a run stand
Yep.
because they didn't quite like the oil pressure they had, it's getting pretty legit. You know,
Yeah,
you got
absolutely.
guys throwing, you know, small blocks in S10s. You got LSs going in full-size trucks. Like I said, I'm not going to start picking people out and calling favors or anything like that. But it's been an awesome 9 years, and I've gained so many friends and so many relationships with different people that I didn't know, and just people. And I'm terrible with names. I'm very good with faces. It's like, oh yeah, that guy races the rally, that guy, you know, and then the name. But sometimes the names and faces don't go together, you know, until later or whatever. I don't know. But I've had a heck of a good time for 9 years, and I can't wait for next year. We're gonna try and ramp it up from where we're at right now, I guess.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's going to be a fun weekend. And so, Chris, if people want to come Friday or Saturday, what are the start times, gates openings, all that?
So we start racing at 7 o'clock on Friday night and 5 o'clock on Saturday. We decided to bump it up with the concert. And then we, tear track down on Saturday night. Probably going to push that off maybe. I don't know. We kind of wing. We're really good at winging it.
Yeah, we are.
And
things just happen.
I don't know. We're trying to put professionalism into it, and I think we've done a really good job over the years. It's very structured, really, for the most part. Other than occasionally, it's like, okay, we're going to do an intermission now because we have a red flag, and hey, so let's give everybody a break. They can go get something to drink, show up, buy a pop, get some sandwiches, come get a T-shirt. T-shirts are $20. We're not
That's
out
cheap.
It's just purely for advertising. I wanted to we got some cool stuff.
Yeah.
And actually, you can go to Dirt Dog Promotions on Facebook. There's a link on there to the store. You can look at them there. I think you can actually buy it there, and we can get it to you. But the same people are going to be at the rodeo next weekend. That's another thing I want to talk about.
Yeah, the rodeo.
Real quick. Rodeo's next weekend. And unfortunately, I won't be there Saturday. I will be there Friday. Probably Sunday. We'll see. I've got a wedding to go to. It's the Iowa Finals Rodeo. And it's a big deal because what is it? The top 7 from each. So the top 7 bareback riders, the top 7 bull riders, the top 7 barrel racers, blah, 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 come together in Oskaloosa, Iowa.
Yeah, isn't that nuts?
It's crazy. And it's a dang good rodeo. It's a good time.
Is.
They're having live music on both nights. I'm not sure exactly what it is or who it is. They've got a gal on Saturday night that's from Iowa, I believe. I can't remember her name. It's going to be fun. I can't wait for the rodeo. I love the rodeo.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good rodeo, but a really good redneck rally.
Yes,
looking
absolutely.
very, very much forward to this weekend, and yeah, it's gonna be a blast. So make sure you guys come out, and again, come support the concession stands. I mean, they do just a banger job with that.
They do.
Between the popcorn, the soda, the
nachos.
They have Bosco sticks.
Nachos.
Oh, the nachos are great. They have really good stuff. So make sure you guys, when you come out, support that as well.
Right.
And so, yeah, we're looking forward to it. I know you're busy.
I got to go, dude.
You got to get back real quick before you go. Our friends here from the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch brought a box so you can make sure you can load that thing up with some chicken,
some
pizza, take it to the guys working on the track and whatnot.
I
know you
hot
love
wing
wings.
connoisseur.
Yeah, they have tons of different sauces
Right?
out there, so you go make yourself some wings up and get back out there and make sure you guys come out to the Redneck Rally this weekend at the Southern Iowa Speedway. It's going to be a great time.
Can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely, folks. So we're going to take a quick commercial break here, and we will be back with all of the racing news that's going on around the world here in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find all at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. Got a problem under the hood? At Sinclair Napa, we're here to help. No matter if you're tuning up the family car, gearing up your heavy-duty truck, or maintaining your boat, we have the know-how you need to keep your ride running strong. Whether it's top-notch parts, expert advice, or unbeatable customer service, Sinclair Napa is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Because at Sinclair Napa, we don't just sell parts, we're here to help you get the job done. Stop by today in Sigourney, Montezuma, Williamsburg, Centerville, or Ottumwa, or visit us at SinclairNapa.com. If you've had a run-in with a deer, a fender bender, or any sort of accident with your vehicle, take it to Tony and the guys at Sigourney Body Shop at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney. They'll get you back on the road in no time, and Tony will help you out with a free estimate. It's service with a smile at Sigourney Body Shop. Give them a call at 641-622-2022, or again, stop in at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney. Hey, we are back here at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch for the Thursday night tune-up. Generally it's a Tuesday night tune-up. We're Thursday this week. We're from the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch. We thank all of our sponsors, the Oski Pizza Ranch for being our host venue, Sigourney Motors, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Keswick. We got Copeland Auto Body, James Family Greenhouse, Sinclair Napa, and Sigourney Body Shop. We thank Chris Menninga from Dirt Dog Promotions for coming in and being our guest tonight. And now it's just lonely old Safe all by
It's
himself
lonely Safe.
to talk about racing.
So, folks, real quick, we have a wing connoisseur here with us tonight. He hails from Sigourney, Iowa. Neil Cratch. Neil, come on up here real quick. I know I just butchered your last name as always, so come here, Neil, real quick. Come here. Let's get this other mic. Neil, can you get down here real quick. Get down. Come on.
I don't want to go down that far.
Okay. Neil, can you tell all the wonderful people at home real quick how amazing the chicken wings are here at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch on a Thursday night?
They're better than any Monday night, I can give you that. I mean, let me tell
Well,
you
I'd
right
hope
now.
so, because they don't normally have them on Monday night.
Fantastic. Get out here if you haven't had any yet. I think there's a couple left after you and Chris. I mean,
Chris,
there
I
should be a
saw
couple.
it. Chris, I'm pretty sure, just grabbed the containers.
Yeah,
and
he took a whole box full.
He didn't.
So make sure you get out
even
here.
take the box. He just took the containers out, I think.
That's messed up.
But so you eat a lot of wings. We know that. You told me you're this wing connoisseur. So why don't you tell us what your favorite flavor was out here?
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
My
Okay.
favorite.
Okay, barbecue's your favorite. Okay,
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks, Neil.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, thank you. So, guys, make sure, again, you get out here to the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch here for Wing Night. You heard it from our very own wing connoisseur, Neil himself. I mean, this guy has consumed more wings than the average human does. So, thank you, Neil, for coming and talking about that. So, yes, get up here. Yeah, big activities over here from Neil. So, there's a lot going on in the racing world this week as the Fueled by Casey's IMCA Boone Super Nationals are going on right now with over 1,000 cars entered are up at Boone Speedway, and a lot of the Oskaloosa's own and the Southern Iowa zone have made it into the big dances. Bray Carter, Caden Carter, Dylan Van Wyk, and Will Wolf, along the names of drivers, and Logan Anderson as well. So a lot of great drivers from this area making it into the big dances on Saturday night up at Boone. Again, we want to wish the best of luck to all of those drivers. It's really cool to see a lot of Oskaloosa's own and Southern Iowa's own make it. Again, as Curtis and I have talked about a lot, that if you are from the area and you race, that you can go anywhere and be one of the top cars, and obviously that is showing up at the Boone Speedway right now. So the Super Nationals, again, taking place the 43rd edition of the Boone Super Nationals. And again, each year it seems to be more and more cars. Again, almost 1,100 cars this year. 1,086 cars showed up to the Boone Speedway to race, which to me is absolutely crazy because it's not for money, really. It's for the glory, it seems, and the contingencies. Again, the only thing I really don't like about the Boone Super Nationals, if I'm quite being honest, is you have to give up your motor if you win. It goes on auction. They give you a new motor. I just don't 100% agree with that, and here's why, is because if you are running a open motor in your car, they are going to take it and auction it, and you're going to get a crate or something like that. Now, obviously, you're going to get a new motor, so you can go ahead and sell it as a new motor because you won Boone Super Nationals or whatever, but there could be issues with it. And if you're running an open motor, that costs more than a crate on average. So I think it's a complete waste of time that they still do the whole auction because it's just dumb. It's not really benefiting anyone. I mean, they could change it to about anything else, make it 100 times better. So my opinion is ditch the motor auction, come up with something way more exciting than this. Like, they're doing new things up there. I mean, they had Dallin Murdy and Jeff Abbey have a putting contest to see who was going to be on the pole of the stock car race, and Dallin won that. And you want to talk about a kid that is on fire right now is Dallin Murdy. Goes in a stock car the other week, wins $100,000 at Fort Dodge against 76 of the best stock cars in the U.S., and now is on track to potentially win the Boone Super Nationals in a stock car as well. I mean, this kid's trajectory right now is unparalleled and none. He could have two of the biggest weekends he's ever had back-to-back. And it's just absolutely crazy to think about that this is what's going on in the stock car world right now. Also, really quick, we're thinking of Zach Vanderbeek. We know that he was okay from a nasty accident that he had last night at Boone, but it was very scary to see. He's a little banged up, so just shout out to Zach, Brittany, and that whole crew. A scary incident. We're glad everyone was okay from it. So, yeah, but other than that, Boone's going pretty good, it looks like. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens this year in a lot of these classes, but it's going to be a good time. Again, Southeast Iowa coming out strong up there, and it's going to be some good racing. So next we go into more silly season with the sprint car world as Sheldon Haudenschild has announced that he is getting out of the Stenhouse Junior Marshall car at the end of this year. He's been with them for 8 years. He's had, I think, 44 wins with that team. He took home Rookie of the Year in 2017 in that NOS 17 car. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there with that team. That's one of those teams where it seems like they had a lot of people that had left, and it kind of was like a Ricky Warner and Donnie Schatz situation where everyone kind of left. They tried to get a new car chief, crew chief, all that, and they just never found their momentum back again, and it kind of just started to go on a downhill decline. And Sheldon would win a couple races, and we'd see that, and then it's kind of plateaued for him here the last couple of years. It just seems like that 17 team hasn't been on all cylinders. So the big thing is, though, is that, they had Giovanni Scelzi get into the 7BC car, which is a sister car to the 17. So it could be interesting to see if maybe they extend Gio and they end up putting him in the 17 next year. It'll be interesting to see what happens to Sheldon. I doubt that he goes to Tony Stewart Racing, but I've heard a few whisperings that's a thing, or maybe he'll relocate to Pennsylvania and join the posse again and run out there. It's just kind of hard to tell for sure what's going to happen with Sheldon. He's a very talented driver. I don't see any issues with him getting in somewhere and having some success. It's just finding out Sheldon again, which I think is going to be a big thing. So some other big sprint car races going on this weekend. You have the Tuscarora 50 or the Tusky 50 out in Pennsylvania. That has started tonight. That's going to be some great racing action. You have a lot of the best and the best. Aaron Reitzel getting back into a car. Brian Brown getting back into a car after sustaining injuries at the Knoxville Nationals. So it's going to be interesting to see out there at the Tusky who's going to do what. It'd be interesting to see how Brad Sweet and some of those guys do that have kind of had a rough season. See if maybe they can salvage a few wins here towards the end of it. And in other big news, you have the World 100 happening at Eldora Speedway. That is always a great race with the late models out there and some of the best paint jobs. I mean, Tim McCready has a great paint job. Bobby Pierce's car is one of the better looking cars that I'd say he's had in several years at the World 100. There's just a lot of great looking late models out there for the World 100. It's going to be a great race. I'm really excited to see what happens out there. It's going to be exciting to see what happens there at the Tusky and Boone. A lot of good racing. And again, make sure if you are looking for an event to go to this weekend that you come out to the Redneck Rally here Friday night and Saturday night at the Southern Iowa Speedway. I guess I'm racing in it on Saturday night. Found that out earlier. That's going to be quite interesting. But yeah, Ted Stockton concert after the races on Saturday night. It's going to be a really good time. Again, they have merchandise now and a few other things. So make sure you guys come out to the Redneck Rally at the Southern Iowa Speedway this weekend. That is all the news that I have. We want to thank you all for joining us here on TNT, the Thursday night tune-up, and we will see you either at the races or back here at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch next Tuesday night.
Yeah, we'll return to Tuesday next week, and we do thank our sponsors, Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch, Sigourney Motors, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Keswick, Copeland Auto Body, James Family Greenhouse, Sinclair Napa, and Sigourney Body Shop.